let's go to the boss, the ChatGPT, the generative AI tool, in order to find the solution. So let's go to ChatGPT. I'm simply going to copy and paste whatever was written in the slide, right? Copy and paste it. And let's see what do we get. So, okay, it is printing out the table. Because I did not explicitly mention that I need Python code for this. So let me edit this and let's say write Python code for the following. Okay. And then let's say send. And yeah, now we have the code. And by the way, the code is written using for loop, which we have not studied. So let me specifically mention that I want the Python code using while loop, okay, for the following. Cool. And you see the way we, the specific instructions we provide to the ChatGPT, the more specific results we get, right? The ambiguous instruction, if we provide, the ambiguous results we will get. So I'll copy this and we'll come over here. I'll paste it over here. So first of all, it is taking input in a variable called number. So it did not call it a table. It called it a number, right? We can also specifically mention that, hey, call it a table, right? Or actually, let me do that. Use variable name table instead of number, right? Now, table is also fine. I just want to show you that. You see, the moment you change your instruction, it will update everything. So I'll copy this and I'll paste it over here. So now we have an input in the table that is being converted into the integer. Then we have a counter, right? We are initializing the counter, which is called I. So I is starting from 1. It is ending on less than or equals to 10, right? Now, what is going inside the table? First of all, it is printing something. What is it printing? It is saying table, which was 4 in our case. Let me run it actually. So let's say 4, okay? So first of all, it is printing 4, right? Table is 4. And then it is printing multiply. Sorry. So it is printing multiply, which is coming as it is. Then printing I, which is the controlling variable, right? So I is going to be 1 initially, and then you see I is being incremented. So I is 1 in first iteration. It is going to be 2 in second. It is going to be 3 in third, and so on and so forth, right? And then it says is, and then result. Now result is the multiplication of this counter and the table name. So what is result? Result is the multiplication of table name and counter. The value is being stored in the result, and that is being pasted over here as it is. That is why we see 4 multiplied by 1 is 4 in first iteration. Then I becomes plus equals to 1, which means I becomes 2. It goes back to the while loop. It checks out the condition. Condition is still true, so it runs everything again. So it prints out 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. Now I becomes 3, and it goes on. So 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. The moment I becomes 10, right? It prints out 4 multiplied by 10 is 40, and then I becomes what? 11. Then it goes back. It says while I is less than or equals to 10. No, it is neither less than equals to 10 nor equals to. It is neither less than 10 nor equals to 10. It is 11. It is greater than 10. So it is false. So it comes out of the loop. So this is how we can print any table. Instead of 4, we can also print out the table of 5 as well. We can also print out the table, some complex table like maybe 17 as well, right? I hope you understood the concept of while loop. Let's move on and learn about for loop.